is an incredible amount of economic pain out there. Pretty much once you get beyond New York and Washington, and I think that is dramatically underestimated. And so here's the key to remember here: if those people in pain come vote, and if other people who are traditional voters are not as excited and they don't come, the people in pain become a much more dominant force. In many of these states, they have the potential to tip things. It doesn't mean that we aren't historically headed in a demographic shift that's going to make this a different country, but that notion of a last stand and that notion of very high turnout from white working class voters is something it's affecting this night. This is a different night than people expected.
Heidi, let's bring you in. I'm wondering if you agree with John's analysis here and what's contributing to Trump's performance tonight.
I think the most important thing is his last statement, that this is different than anybody expected. If you had told me a year and a half ago that we'd be sitting here talking about a possibility of Donald Trump as the next president, I'd have called you a liar. He wasn't my first choice. He wasn't my 15th choice, but I don't want her. And I think that for a long time, the polls have been underrepresenting the Trump support. Because I see the rallies here in Las Vegas, and you see them around the country. You get 10,000 people showing up. Hillary couldn't do that if she was giving out $300 bills. Even when she has concerts, she doesn't get groups that big, and it's pretty sad. So I think that a lot of people who were going to vote Trump either weren't polled or didn't tell the pollsters the truth when they talked to them, because they didn't want to be, called names or something like that, xenophobic, homophobic, whatever. And so they didn't like it, but they went into that booth and they said, you know what, we don't trust her. And so the numbers don't surprise me that much.
Heidi, what about the Hispanic vote in Clark County? Is that going to put Clinton over the top in Nevada?